If somebody is now ready after listening to this conversation to connect with their spirit guides, where should they start? What do you recommend?
We live in an environment in which we are surrounded by love and opportunity. And if you truly desire it, the tool, the teacher will find you, you will find them. I'm not the only one, please. I love, as you can tell, I hardly like what I do. I love what I do. That is my passion. It never gets old. I love the discovery for myself and others. And I'm constantly seeking out tools myself. But people have unique abilities. I did not realize when I started this work that I can see other people's guides in their higher self. I can interact with them. On occasion, I perceive soul vibration and can receive messages. I didn't realize everybody couldn't do that. So that just happens to be some of my unique tools. But there's other people that have those same abilities. Your strongest tool is your own, I just lost the word, not insight, intuition. Thank you. Your ability to connect with any spirit, your spirit guides, your higher self, soul, God, all it is, comes through your intuitive self. We all have it. It's all there. It's more alive and awake and aware in some than others. And I think it's kind of I want to take a moment here for what I think is a timely message for where we are in the development of humanity as a race of beings. If you think about what's happening in our world with truth, right? Everybody's got a truth. They've got their truth. And a lot of them, because of their fear, want to impose their truth upon you. Because if you're lined up with my way of thinking, I own you, I don't have to worry about you, I can tell you what to do, I'm going to move on to the next person I have to overcome and overtake, and I'm just going to start knocking you down like dominoes. And so people that are like, yeah, your truth isn't lining up with mine. It's valuable to you, but it doesn't work for me. I'm in that category. I think what's happening is a lot of people's intuitive forms are coming online. People are starting to say, it doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't sound right to me. Because our intuitive body is like a bell. When we're given truth, I mean the vibration of truth, we know it. There's a part of us that knows it. And that's our intuitive self saying, focus here, focus here. And in that, the pressure of our world right now, it's motivating us to let that process become quicker, faster, deeper. So stop judging the chaos of the world as bringing you all kinds of gifts and opportunities. Might be a short answer for this. But the more that you realize that there's nothing happening in your world that's beyond your ability to respond to in some level, start taking ownership of self back. Yeah. And then keep inviting them in. How many times have you, I didn't hear that. I don't remember that. I don't care about that. You've shut them out, dismissed them so many times. Well, don't you feel more comfortable when someone says, please come in, join me? Don't you bring your best self? Don't you open up to give more? No, absolutely. Invite them in and think in terms of partnership. You're not a supplicant and they're not a god. Your consciousness working to know more about who you are through a series of shared adventures.
They're a partnership in this lifetime.
Yes. And do a daily practice. Do a daily practice. Not because you have to, but because the benefits of it, we're beings of patterns. We are. It's amazing to me. I keep thinking, oh, that can't, but nope, there it is again. There's a pattern. There's another pattern. They tend to be circular. And what I love about working with spirit is they pointed out, well, we call that habitualized non-response. Think about that. If your way forward to making peace and gaining ownership of your life is to keep acknowledging that you are the creator and you are responsible, by habit, not responding means you're abdicating your responsibility for ownership. And we do that because think about it. Just in the room that I'm in, there's light, there's sound, there's motion outside, there's visual from artwork, and there's books and paperwork of undone there's so much input that if we don't habitualize some of it, we can't move. We can't step, we can't get dressed. Right? So it's an ongoing process of prioritization. And if you begin to prioritize your peace and well-being because it adds to the joy of the day, it makes you feel more aligned with the purpose and it generates a greater sense of happiness and abundance. Do the daily practice. And sometimes my daily practices compress to, good morning, I love you, I got to go to work now. But it's still a daily practice. Other times it's a lot deeper and more meaningful. But what I've learned to do is not judge whatever depth and breadth of that daily practice is. Stop judging yourself. There, I got it. There's your t-shirt. Stop judging self.